my concern is, or what I'd like to suggest, is the relocation of your information centre. Now, information centres I've been to a lot over in New Zealand and overseas, and they're well used, and a lot of travellers like to use them because they get personal local knowledge. It's like going on the internet, but you don't get that personal touch. Now, for our information centre in Tauru, I've made note there's no signs to let you know where it is. It's in the PIP building, which is a cute little building, but I believe it closes at 2:30. Now travellers travel a lot after that. There's very little parking where it's situated. There's hours short, as I mentioned. The office is hard to see and the access is not inviting to the PIP building. The practice letter survey showed that Tauru needed more promotion. Well, I think information centres are a great idea. And when I was coming here this morning, I was in a line of at least 20 vehicles who came from Tauru. Now, some of them must want to stop there, but if you don't know what's on, why would you stop? It's just a little small country village with nothing to offer to a lot of people. You already employ a person there, so my suggestion is that it could be located in the existing food court, which is a very, very attractive building. There's plenty of room. There's a lot of people go in there. It's open longer hours. You already employ a person, so there's no more wage. Perhaps volunteers could extend the hours like in other places. There was a comment made at the candidates meeting that a lot of people don't go to information centres now because of digital. Well, that is incorrect, because they do. Or if the food court's not considered appropriate, there are a few empty shops in Tauru that may exist, but the food court, I was thinking, is because it's open longer hours and there is people going in there for food. And it's on the main route. So that's my suggestion.
Thank you, Mrs. Wright. Thank you very much for that. Are there any comments or questions from councillors? Are you happy to take the lead if there are, or even staff? Councillor Schott.
The food court, as far as I understand it, opens up at 11 o'clock in the morning. So, but it's open longer.
Yes, yes.
But when does the information centre actually open?
I think the building closes at 2:30.
2:30, but when does it open? 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Okay.
But the thing is, a lot of travellers don't travel early, because I know from experience that if you used to go to a place at 9, there's nothing open, even in the tourist places, they don't open till later. So, but then there's empty shops.
Yeah.
And also, I thought it would be a good opportunity to put a display of what's on in the area, like your TV that's downstairs that rolls over. Westport Information Centre's got a brilliant display down there. You want to go just to look at the display, so there's that opportunity.
Mrs. Wright, thank you very much for your comments. Councillor Henry.
In relation to you had a question. I hear you have only come to live in Tauru for about a year. Are you aware that the information centre used to be in what is now the River Trail office?
Yes.
Would you regard that as a better? No.
It's not visible enough, and there's not sufficient parking. If you're going through Tauru, you go round the roundabout and out, unless you had a big sign at the roundabout. But at the moment, as far as I can see, there's no sign pointing to where the information centre is.
I would like to encourage you to make a submission to the annual plan, because the food court has been mentioned as possible.
Oh, yeah.
It has.
Yes.
And I think I met you at the over 50s a few days ago, and I would like you to encourage your friends to make a submission to the annual plan in that regard.
Thank you for that. Councillor Schott.
Thank you, Richard. Can I just ask one question? What made you move to the South Waikato?
Well, I've been coming here for a few years because my daughter lives here, my only child, and I moved here to be with her. But I found it, I've joined a lot of organisations, as Herman knows, and I found it extremely friendly. I've made friends quickly, and there's people from Auckland that have shifted here, and they absolutely love it. They said they've never been happier. One woman told me her husband sings every morning now, and he never sung before, so.
Mrs. Wright, I just want to say thank you very much for your comments today. There is an organisation in Putaruru, and it works with Pride in Putaruru, called Putaruru Moving Forward.
So I went to the AGM on Tuesday to learn more. So.
Oh, good. And they are doing a lot of work within Putaruru and looking at all sorts of things happening in that area, including the post office. So it might be, if you went to the AGM, you'd be probably as much up to date about it as what I am. But there's a lot of work being done there that hopefully will make Putaruru so much more visible to travellers as well.
It's an iconic building.
It is, isn't it, that building?
And
Yes.
it's not being used to institute.
That's true, and I think that's been recognised. Yes. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. So at this stage we only had 3 presenters. We've got a little bit of time. Sorry. Okay, Mr. Young.
Yeah. I prepared 5 minutes,
Thank you.
which will come up in the end of the 3-year terms, which will come up at the end of the 3-year term of this council, so it's just forewarning. And every 6 years there's a representation review, but at the 3-year mark, and new councillors will be presented with this, you get to have a survey of the community if they want to have a community board. And so what happened last year, or the last 3 years ago, is that council decided not to spend that $30,000 and ask the community. Now, the community left it for 4 months. I went to see the South Waikato News and said, can you please advertise it? And then in the last 2 weeks, they signed up 5% of the population, which is about 700 votes, to have it. And that was when the local government commission came through. There was some angst. The Mayor Sinclair, who was there, said that someone had signed twice and someone had signed names sequentially, and they took it to the police. Well, the community's reeled back from that. Thank you very much for this half hour, once every 3 weeks, and if there's a citizens review, it's once every 6 weeks. But for 14,000 people in Tokoroa, our next opportunity is in 3 years' time, and so I'm just asking if we can look towards that representation review, and for council to put aside the $30,000 so that we can survey the community and ask them if they do want to have a community board, because without that data we get into the ping pong match which we had with the local government commission. So I commend you for putting this half hour together, because in some ways it does bridge that, but I do think that it's a trial, and if in 6 months' time we don't continue this on, then the only time the community has is in 3 years' time. So I just ask the full council, and thank you for that opportunity, and I'll just leave it at that.
Thank you for that, Mr. Young. Thank you. And we will, in 3 years' time, be looking at a submission from you over the community boards.
Yeah, but I would like you guys to do that survey, just because we did get 750 people wanting it, which was 5%, which was the threshold. So what I'm saying is we've already proven the threshold's been met, so it's about just to budget it so that we have that money there to do that survey.
Thank you for that. And Mr. Drawi.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Roger Brower. I'm the area supporter for the disability dogs of the South Waikato and Waikato to Bombays. Just introduced myself, so I'll be having another disability dog come with me for the hearing dog for the deaf. It's in training at the moment. So we're just trying to get public awareness about disability dogs in the Waikato area. I've got donation box and pamphlets around town trying to promote disability dogs. What I do understand, one disability dog visited this area here but asked to leave, and the person had a neglected dog, and it was asked to remove the jacket and get out of town. So I'm trying to encourage people. There are 7 types of disability dogs in New Zealand. If you want to know them, go under Section 2 of the Animal Control Act, and you can have a read of the disability dogs there. Yeah, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Drow, for that. Thank you very much. That, we're coming up to the time. Yes, we've got another couple of minutes, so please come forward. Oh, surname, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Frank.
Thank you.
First of all, I'd say thanks for the wisdom of following up the suggestion of the open forum. Obviously, it's got some attention from the locals, which is good. Apart from that, well done all those that were elected. The other thing I'd like to suggest, we had that major earthquake down south of here, and you've got a couple of government organisations, statistics and things looking for accommodation. Maybe the council should be suggesting get up here where we're on stable ground and start building some more government things here. If you get new interest in our area, please take the Tauranga, Tirau, whatever, and why not slide by the irons? I'll just go for it and say, hey, come up here. We're safe, we're secure, and you only got to look at all the bad weather and everything. I mean, we're still coming out of it pretty well, regardless of what's happening around the rest of the country. So, yeah, work towards onwards and upwards. I hope it all goes well the next 3 years.
Thank you very much, Mr. May. Thank you for that. Well done. And I totally agree. We should absolutely be on to that one. I like your thinking. So with this, we're coming to the end of the forum this morning. I want to thank everybody who did take the time to come in and to speak to elected members. It's just bedding in. I'm sure once we get going, there will be more questions from councillors and even more people coming in. So I want to thank you very much for that. And we have heard what you've said. If there's anything that comes out of it, and it will be talked about today, then we will follow up on those that we think need following up on. There won't be anything getting back to you unless there are direct questions, but we will put any information that perhaps does need following up back into the processes of council. So I want to thank you very much for your attendance here today. We've got 2-3 minutes, councillors, before we open the council meeting, so you can replenish your coffee or whatever, and we'll go back into full council. So thank you, people.